How are you choosing the next thing to watch on your flight?
I don't know. Normally, I just kind of see what kind of strikes my eye as like kind of bingeable or something that would lend well. You know, I've been toying with the idea. Maybe you can tell me if I should or not. I've been toying with the idea of maybe giving 86 another shot, give it another swing, see if I like it.
Oh, why you say that?
I don't know. Because I saw a Reddit post again.
I just don't think it's a Connor show.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
I just saw a post. This guy was like, "This is the best thing I've ever watched in my life. It changed my..." And I, you know, it's crazy to think that like we both watched the same thing, and I walked away thinking like, "That was shit," and this guy was like, "This changed my life." You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's crazy that could happen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, you know, sometimes you just got to, in my opinion, sometimes you just got to acknowledge that a show just isn't for you.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I love a show like fucking Bocce the Rock, I know you are not going to enjoy that show.
Yeah.
You know, there might be some shows that, you know, is not something you typically watch, but there are elements about it that you really, really enjoy and really, really surprise you. I don't know when the last time that's happened to you guys.
Yeah.
But typically, we are old enough to know what our tastes are and what our likes and dislikes are.
True. I've been really trying to enjoy media.
What? Were you not enjoying media before this?
No, but you know, you watch
Top
things.
10 philosophical quotes of all time.
I realize I don't actually like media.
I just
No,
like
I think I would watch things and I wouldn't like actually try to find the enjoyment in it.
Oh, were you like looking at it too much in a critical eye?
Maybe, or just kind of just consuming. Like I think I was watching things and I wasn't actually trying to enjoy it.
Right.
I think and I know it sounds crazy, but like I think I genuinely was just watching things just to watch things, not to find like something that I liked about it or find something interesting or to be entertained. And I never realized that.
I get it.
Which I feel like is a really hard thing to notice about yourself.
I also think that an important thing for me is just sometimes what mood I'm in, you know?
Yeah.
If I come into a show and I'm just not in the mood to watch that show, it could be like the fucking greatest show of all time. It could be something like for example, if I just try to read Oyasumi Punpun just at a random time, I'm like,
no, it won't.
There'll be a time where I'm like, I am just not in the emotional state for this.
I needed to wait years for me to finally actually come to terms with the fact that, oh, you know what, maybe now is the time to read something like this.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was the good time to do it.
Just trying to consciously watch things to enjoy it and like to really give everything I watch a fair shake.
Okay, am I crazy? Because recently I just finished Severance season 2, and maybe I wasn't in the right mindset or mood to enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy as much as the first season.
No, me too. Unfortunately, I felt the same.
I'm not sure if it's a me thing or like a mood thing.
I think maybe because I watched it weekly because I thought I was so excited about it, but I wasn't really taking it in every week. And so I think if I ever watch season 3 when that comes out, I think I'll have to rewatch season 2 in the correct mood. I'll probably just hold off on season 3 until I'm really in the mood.
Why do you think though you realized that you developed that habit? God, this sounds like a fucking therapy session. Why do you feel that way?
I think we're very lucky in the fact that we have a lot of people who are extremely critical of us. And in a way that can be sometimes very detrimental, unhelpful. But I think sometimes there is like people have criticisms or say things that is genuinely helpful to point out because I don't think most of the time people say things. I think a lot of the time people aren't being malicious. I think they're just pointing out things.
Yeah.
And I felt like sometimes when I was arguing about certain media that I didn't enjoy, and then someone in the comments clearly would enjoy it, I felt sometimes that their enjoyment was like obviously valid.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just didn't feel like I was going into it, giving it a fair shake. Or sometimes I was watching things just to watch it, to have an opinion.
Right. Yeah.
Which then I think ultimately ended up in me not liking things as much because I didn't really care. Because I wasn't going into it trying to care.
That's honestly kind of what happened to me with anime. And that's one of the big reasons why I had to take a break from watching anime, because I've realized I was kind of doing the same thing where I was like, I'm not watching this because I want to watch it. I'm watching it because I kind of just have to and give an opinion on it.
Yeah.
Even if that opinion that I form around that show, I might not actually give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And that kind of ruined the medium for me a little bit.
Yeah. And the way I offset that is, it's going to sound crazy. I just don't watch it.
Yeah.
Or I don't finish it, at least, because I
think that's my problem.
I think
I did for a long time I would never not finish a show.
Yeah, same.
Because I have no problem. Like, there are so many shows where I think I've done this enough where I can look at something like critically and be like, there is some really, really good things about this show. But I just don't vibe with, I'm just not looking for a show like this. Like, it's not entertaining. Like, for example, if there are a lot of critically acclaimed anime that are essentially comfort romances that are set in high school.
And I feel like so many of them are critically acclaimed.
And I can watch a show like that and I'm like, I know this is well written. I know it's like critically, I can see why it's critically acclaimed. there's just nothing for me in the show as a 35-year-old married man.
It's like you with you with Ghibli films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like I think even you can say that there's a very fair and good reason why a lot of Ghibli films are very highly acclaimed and well written and well created, but if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing.
Yeah, and I don't know if I can...
And I think that's valid.
...put my finger on it. It's just something...
It's a vibe.
It's just, sometimes it's a vibe where it's just like...
I think it's important to not force yourself to trudge through a show if you feel like you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of elitism with like, oh, you didn't even watch the whole show. It's like, man, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. I remember there was a... what was it? Your Movie Sucks. That guy reviews movies. And I remember he got a lot of flack because he said that he sometimes would halfway through a movie just stop watching.
Right.
And then he would give the review.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch it anymore.
I've seen enough.
Yeah. And a lot of people thought that was like unfair of him to do that. But he's also watching so many fucking movies.
Yeah.
And so I could understand why, like, if the movie is complete dog shit in the first 45 minutes, I think it's fair to be like,
and you
I'm
don't
done.
see it getting any better. Yeah.
I think it's fair to be like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah. There's only so much time we have to fucking consume all this media.
Yeah, I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you force yourself to finish everything.
Yeah.
Just so you can say that you did, when ultimately your opinion in the end was going to be the exact same thing, that it sucks.
Yeah.
So why trudge through it? Because can you think of a show that has multiple hours of garbage that turned out to be amazing? Like in the initial first half? I feel like it's so rare.
It is very rare.
I can't recall any show that was...
think of one off the top of my head. But
yeah, that was so blatantly bad and then turned out to be good. And I don't know any show that did that, personally speaking. But I'm sure there are.
I'm sure there are something. Let us know in the comments.
But for me, it was...
School Days. That was like a 1 out of 10, and then that was a 1 10 out of 10 episode.
Oh my God.
That was it.
Facts.
For me, I think it was gaming changed my mind on, I think, my approach to media.
Right.
Oh, yeah?
I think I was like willing to really give any game a fair shot. And I did. And I played visual novels now, and I've liked some of them.
Goddamn.
Wait, what? Which one?
I played Slay the Princess. That was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fucking awesome visual novel.
Yeah.
So good. Willing to play story games, willing to do all this stuff. I think all because of Final Fantasy.
Oh, shit.
I guess what changed me mainly because I think Mouse forced me to play 8. And you know when someone really, really loves something and you're like, I gotta try now. I gotta try and like this. And I think because I forced myself to try and like it, I found the joy that was there. Instead of immediately going into it with, I don't like this about JRPGs. I don't like this.
Yeah. Like negative preconceived opinions.
Which I think it happens a lot. Like,
yes.
And I think
that's very normal.
I have the exact same thing with Boiis. And I actually don't think I would fuck with Boiis.
Well, I mean, we're telling you I don't think you'd fuck with Boiis.
Yeah, I mean, that's just me, like...
That'd be the biggest plot twist of the century.
Yeah, it would. It would.
I'm sure, like, but now, like, I feel confident if I watched it, I would find some enjoyment in it. Because I think if I decided to...
Because they're giving it a fair shot.
Because I think I would go into it and I would try and have fun. Like, I would not watch the show just to watch it.
Totally.
And so this is why I found myself just consuming... I've moved my slop content to YouTube. Like instead of putting something on in the background, like a TV show that I'm not really watching, except I did this on the plane. But the plane's different. The plane is a time capsule that doesn't count
okay.
for normal media.
It's a hyperbolic time chain.
Yeah, because it's the plane. You have no choice.
Yeah.
if I'm doing something on the side, I'll just put random YouTube videos on there. I like that is my turn my brain off stuff. But even now, I try not to watch YouTube just to have noise. I try to, if I'm listening to music or if I'm watching something, I'm trying to like actively like have it be something I'm consuming and paying attention to in a meaningful way.
Yeah.
So a lot of my taxi rides or whatever the fuck or train rides lately, I just raw dog, no music, no nothing. I just which is arguably the time you should be doing listening to music.
I was about to say,
like it's the one time where it's you probably should.
It's one time where it's very acceptable.
But it's the only time I get like times where I'm not working. So it's kind of like I just take 5 and just sit there and like just kind of think and try to, I don't know. I've changed a lot. I've changed.
I think you just matured.
Yeah.
But you know what the sad thing is that when there's like video footage of me 5 years ago being dismissive of these things, people will be like, Connor dismisses. He doesn't like these things. It's like, dude, I'm not the same guy.
Yeah.
Me on episode 10 is not the same as me now.
You watch cutscenes now.
I love cutscenes now.
Massive
I get
character development
about them.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, get rid of the gameplay, bro.
Just give me the movie.
Just give me the fucking movie.
It's a glow up, bro.
And so, but I feel like I'm happier for it. I feel like I enjoy media more now. I actually have so much more fun with stuff. And that was why I was like, maybe I should rewatch 86 now that I'm in a better media appreciation arc.
Maybe you will enjoy it.
Maybe
more
I will.
then.
Maybe I won't.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. I can't remember what you didn't enjoy about 86.
I think I didn't enjoy.
Like, have you ever enjoyed like a mecha show?
Code Geass. Does that not count?
Okay.
It's got mechas in it.
Yeah. I mean, you're right.
It wasn't even the mecha that I didn't enjoy.
Yeah,
I just felt like
I mean, it
felt
is
like very juvenile.
It is a mecha show.
Yeah.
I just like it. It's like it is very, very friendly. In terms of like, it's very, very easy to get into.
Yeah, no, maybe I should give it a fair shot.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might give it a shot again. See how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, 86. If you, how out of your comfort zone do you want to go?
I mean, I've played visual novels, and that would have been as far as I would have.
I mean, the fact that you even played a Final Fantasy game from start to finish was like a big shocker.
And I implore you, if you're watching this, to maybe reassess how you're, watching media or playing games. Like, I think
just enjoy what you want to enjoy.
I think like just give yourself a moment to like sit back and actually think, why am I watching or playing this?
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
Bros reach enlightenment, man.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
I feel like I have enlightened, man. I genuinely feel enlightened. I'm like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
I was just consuming.
Yeah. And that's not to say like, dismiss all opinion about something that's not yours or that you agree or disagree with.
There's still shit that I've watched in this state, complete dog shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did not like.
Yeah, and I think it's also okay to like also be wary of how the general public views a certain thing, but like as you said, at the end of the day, like don't fucking watch something because you want to agree or disagree with other people. Just fucking watch it if you actually want to watch it. You know? Then from there you can do with your opinion how you want.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're in the mood for. Are you in the mood for mindless entertainment? Do you want to be challenged intellectually?
Yeah.
Do you want something that is just unga bunga action? It's
it's all valid.
It's at the end of the day, it's entertainment, and art can be powerful, and I love powerful art, but
it can also not be powerful.
Art can be powerful, and sometimes art can be life-changing, but there are some pieces of art that, depending on, sometimes I wake up on a day, you see something that you're like, is really serious and really powerful, and you're like, I cannot do this right now. I cannot do this right now.
Not ready,
I cannot engage with this right now.
I'm still in goopy goblin gamer brain mode right now, and I know I won't be able to appreciate this.
This has turned into like a fucking therapy session.
Dude, whenever the boys talk about hentai, it always gets deep.
Yeah, why is it?
It always gets
Why
deep.
is it?
Yeah.
Because it's such a vulnerable thing to talk about.
Yeah.